Hello. I like how you sent that message after you got into stream. That really puts it all together. Alright. No, wait, it's... There we go. Yeah, so we're going to be doing this for a bit. And by a bit, I mean a while. I gotta pick here. Probably gonna do... I'll do Nepal. Here's our text. KWV56J. Alright.
Traveling.
Well, let's peep this out. I mean, I could do it after this one if you want. This one will take a bit, so you know it'll be a bit, but yeah, I could do it after this one. Yeah, no, I saw Beta go Winston, and I'm like, I immediately think, oh man, this is gonna be good, because like, you know, that's just dive versus brawl. It's fun.
5, 4,
A very, very far weak brawl.
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Alright, so starting at the gate, why exactly do we have a Symmetra? Like, I get she works good on point. Actually, yeah, so I know why. Never mind. So, we have a Symmetra, because, you know, Scimitar at some point. But, if we have a Symmetra, we should be using Teleporter to get to places. Like, where we can just skip fights. That's where Symmetra's really fun. So, like, if we... And this is just a small nitpick, but I'm... Like, this would really help out. Like, if we just didn't teleport there, amped speed up here, broke this, TP'd down, we could skip this entire fight up here. And, like, you know, we're kind of lagging behind a little bit. We look a little bit disorganized. I am going to be... Oh, crap. Wait, I have to specify if I'm talking about Paradis or Daredevils. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. So yeah, obviously this is for Paradis first. Like, we don't really seem like we know where we want to be for Paradis. Because if we take this fight back, as, like, a more brawly type team, we want to be going to point, or directly engaging the enemy's front line. We do not want to kind of stick back. So yeah, we come up here, you know, decent teleport. And if we do this, if we do teleport initially, which, you know, we shouldn't, we should either A, like, you know, check the gate over here instead of going that way, because, look, everyone goes that way. But we should have gone over here, because then we can, like, try to duel their team, and we have positional advantage, so they can't, like, come up this way. Or B, we should be rushing directly to point. So, you know, we can maybe stay up here while the rest of the team goes to point. Ryan stays up front because Ryan. But, yeah, and then, like, they come on out, but then 3 of our team just aren't looking at them for some reason. So I can immediately tell that Paradis, you have a comms issue. Like, we know that this is the case, because, like, we're just torn right now. We have 3 people looking away from the enemy team, 3 people looking towards them, while the enemy team is looking at us, all of them, except for Ana, who's looking at the tank, which, you know, that's fine. But you know, it's just really, really disorganized, especially because Ewok noticed really late where you guys were, which I'm gonna have to jump down a lot. Didn't quite have boosters, but, you know, still. And then, you know, we try to heal up a little bit, but Eddie gets caught out. And also, for Daredevils, the only thing I have to say here, Beta, on Winston, you got to be more aggressive. Like, look where your team is, and then look where you are. You are behind everyone but your Ana. And I assume you jump in here. Like, you were out of voice chat, or the whole team wasn't coming, or what happened? Yeah, but anyway, so, like, Beta, yeah, there you go, there you go. Just, oh, that's fine, but you guys were calming, so that's good. Yeah, just, like, you want to be a little bit more aggressive onto the Baptiste and such. Yep. And yeah, see, like, we, parties, you guys should have gone to point, like, as soon as possible to set up your Symmetra. Because Sim is not a fast character. She has to take a lot of time to set up and stuff, but if she sets up, she can be decently effective. So we just want to be really, like, utilizing that.
Is now active.
And also, another thing, Beta, when you're on Winston, do not engage the enemies, like, just point blank. Unless you're, like, trying to farm a little bit of ult charge, but then you'd be corner peeking and such. Here, what you wanted to do was, you know, your team's poking and stuff. You come around here, start bullying someone over here so that the enemy team has to pull attention on you. And then, like, you can call a dive on someone. And because all the attention's on you, you can get out easily, because, you know, you shouldn't leap over here, you should just walk. And then your team can follow up on you. But, unfortunately, Soldier dies. Yeah, but, like, Winston just can't fight people up front. I see you switched Ryan, which that's fair. If you can, try to work on your Winston, because the people on your team can, like, really play around to Winston. The biggest thing is just you want to be aggro, but you don't want to be too aggro. Like, your Reinhardt is most of the time too aggro. I want to see if that ends up getting killed a few times here. Stay point. Stay point. Although, Trinity, if you're, like, you know, if you're trying to hold space, you should be over here, behind this wall. If you look here, you're just kind of in the open, you know, wasting shield resources, when you could be in a better position, because you're closer to the enemy team, and, like, you know, still in cover. And yeah, okay, Katie hits a massive... Kathy, no. Kate, I don't know. Happy hits a massive anti. Wait, why are we still... So, also, Beta, if you notice your Ana land an anti, or if she says that she's landed an anti on the Reinhardt, like, go in, swing on him. That'll really get you mileage. That's good flank, yeah. Alright. I wish this point was a little bit more spectatable, but... Okay, I'm just gonna live in the walls. Oh wait, here we go. So yeah, like Sam, that's a good flank. Oh, I didn't even realize Painless got 2 there. Yeah, it's just a fight. Now, I wonder... I didn't really pay too much attention to positioning before that, but... Alright, it's a big fire strike. Fire's behind us. Notice a bit too late. One of our healers dies. Who's our other? Toast? Where's Toast? Toast die? No, Toast is on point. Yeah, we kind of just got flanked on 30s. Happens. Happens. Daredevils, you played this well. Yeah. Uh-oh. So yeah, gotta be a bit more careful in how we move. And also more aware of where your team is. I think that's a big one. Did you get booped? Hold on. I think you might have gotten booped. Yeah, but just like a little bit more aware of where your team is too. Because like if I go out, you know, they're still a bit far back. You don't even have your Diva with you. Like, you shouldn't have engaged here. And then you, like, hardcore fed for it. Just then, for everyone, if your Rhine dies, and you don't have any other picks in the fight, don't engage. Just get out. Because, like, we're just feeding ult charge at this point. Yeah, like that was not a good engagement in any source of the word. How are there... Is that Baby Diva over there? It is. That's kind of funny. Because if we were just... So one... No, actually, parties, if we were just more aware of where our team was, that wouldn't have happened exactly. Because, you know, Ryan wouldn't have pushed up, and then if Ryan did push up, the rest of you 5 wouldn't have gone in. If we were just more aware of our team. Because, yeah, like, don't engage the enemy team without your main tank. If you don't have any picks. Like, that's just not a good idea. Where? Oh, there we go. Okay. We're waiting. Where's TP? Do we... Is it gone? There we go. Alright, yeah, so that entire time on Sim, I think we're planning for 1 now. If I'm guessing correctly. There we go. Yeah, so...
Is online.
Okay, Jared, I don't know why you didn't place that earlier. You had like a whole second where you could have placed that. You kind of just didn't. I'm not exactly sure why, but... So yeah, when we're playing Sim, we need to be a lot more, like, creative and frequent with our teleporter plays. Oh, please. Oh, no. Oh my god, I know what's gonna happen. I knew it! Oh, that's so unfortunate. As soon as I heard a hammer, Trinity was gonna teleport, and the hammer's gonna catch someone. It's not exactly your fault, it's just really unfortunate. And yeah, then Painless had a really good barrage play. Yep, regrouping the high ground. Okay, so it's cool and all. We won the fight. We just used 5 ults, and like, sure, they ended up using 2 ults, but we used 5, and we didn't need to do that. So we're gonna go through again.
Oh, let's break it.
And then, so like I get this beat. I get it because you need to pass through. So the beat's fine, honestly. Oh, Lucio's no, okay. His legs were moving weird. Anyway, so beat's good. That's fine. And Ewok, you just completely missed the Reinhardt in front of you. So good. We end up using Simwall, which, fair. It was actually unintentionally placed really well. Like, Jared, this one I could tell was not on purpose, but in the future, if you do see a soldier ulting or a Cassidy ulting or something, like, you just put up your wall to block him, Okay, and you 100% could have blocked that by just passing through the wall to the other side. So, that's 2 ults. We end up using Matrix, which, I get it, okay. And then we use Shatter, and I'm pretty sure that you guys use that, like, one after another. I don't see the thing, I'm just going to assume. So Shatter, huge. Now, we did not need to use Diva Bomb. And actually, I'm going to go back and see if I get this timing right. Like, if it is what I think it is. Okay. Three ults within the span of a second. And yeah, like, we get a good bomb. That was just too many ults. We did not need to use that many. Whoa, hey, 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 whoa, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! What? What was that? I get that you wanted to chase Soldier, but there are 2 people there. Why are we leaving point? What? I get it, I get it. Soldier is dangerous, It is overtime, and we are capturing point. And do we just, like, not calm that, or what happened there? Excuse me. No, okay, it's good that didn't come back to bite us, because that was not a good play. Where and how?
All better.
Okay, so you hear her. Eddie. Eddie. Eddie, come on. You had that. As Shatter. Because we probably could have blocked that. And just win us in the team fight. So overall, I think that Daredevils, you guys are just a lot more coordinated. And since Overwatch is a team game, coordination just wins games. So I think that's like the big thing going on here.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
Well, no, it was more just he didn't put down heal pad, and then his aim was just kind of shaky.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Alright, so, comps. Arissa Rhine, interesting. And Rhine Diva, okay. Now, I like our positioning here, right? I get it, you're off doing soldier things because soldier just can. Okay, here we don't seem to know where we want to be. Much like we should. Yeah, and then Eddie gets picked off. Damn. That's just a Rhine diff. So yeah, whatever that was with the tanks, that kind of cost us a bit of space. My question here... Oh, Far's just shooting in. Okay.
The objective is now active.
Yeah, that's just coordinated. And see, this is why comms are so important. It's positivity plus direction equals, it's, comms are so important in Overwatch. Like, I'm sure it could be coaching individual things that people are doing wrong, but it's coaching the team thing, since we are like a new adjusted team, seems like a much better thing to do here. Just because like those things, you know, those things won't change. And Zyrtex, like, you dying first may or may not be like a positioning thing. Like, here, we're gonna go back. Because Brig is a really positioning dependent character. Same with Ana. Because she doesn't have a lot of mobility options. She only has bash and then a lot of sustain. But that's it. So you gotta position yourself so that that sustain keeps you alive while you go to cover and stuff. Also, use more packs in mid-fight. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we hear Lucio. You won't, yeah, you 100% did that to yourself. Like, if you know that they have a Lucio, you have to be really careful of any pits or anything, just in case you do get boots.
I am capturing the objective. Try and stop me.
Alright. Let's go to someone. Here we go. So we know that they're down to support, right? Like as parodies, we know that they're down to support. We can push into them. Also, Trinity, play more aggressive. They're playing really passive here. Like, why is Ewok in front of you? You know. There we go. Swing. Someone kill Farah. Whoa, what happened here? It's a lot of Arissa shields. Okay, so we get Ryan. You walk tunnel visions onto Diva, right? Actually, didn't really have a team behind her. We should have pushed on to point. We kind of just lingered there for no reason, which I've noticed that we really struggle with, just kind of lingering in places. We don't have direction, drive, and that's not good. So alternatively, Ewok, calm. Be like a huge comms person on your team. Call out things. You seem to have a lot of like direction and drive, so call it out. Get your team to follow up on you. Repeat it multiple times. Okay, it looks like because if we look here, right, like Toast is a little bit aggressive, can be on Lucio, whatever. You go straight in, while we just have our BAP and our soldier behind our Reinhardt because Reinhardt isn't moving up. And we're shooting at the Pharah, I get it, but it's just a Pharah, and we should be getting on point. Because, we caused our Orisa to die. The massive anti on us, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, so we lost that fight because we didn't have direction. From our Reinhardt. So, Trinity, you're the main tank. You should be calling out things. It's very important for you to do so. Okay, so Luke, when you window, the best places to window are the places where you have the most view of your enemy. Now, here is not a good view of the enemy. Like, sure, you see them a little bit, but, now they're gone. So that's just an entire ult. That's just not useful now. Rally. Positional awareness is key. Now everyone's just kind of ulting. Okay, so yeah, Zertex. Rally makes you harder to kill. Does not make you that harder to kill. Now, you rally here. You rally here, and like as soon as you notice Lucio, like you should focus Lucio as a rally, right, just a little bit later. And right here, you are so far out of position. And I get, there's a bomb, right? But at the same time, where's your team? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Am I blind? Where the hell? What is that? Oh, that's the bomb. Yeah, go ahead. Where's the fourth? Am I stupid? Where's the fourth? Oh, Painless is up there. Okay, that makes more sense. So your four teammates are over here, but you are here behind a wall, and they have a supercharger up. So you just kind of feed. Also, Painless, when you're barraging, aim for the bulk of the team, not the tank. Because, yeah, you died mid-barrage, which, you're gonna die mid-barrage most of the time, but if you can, you want to try to, like, focus the bulk so that you can live longer.
I can do this with my eyes closed.
Okay. So we're all here. We're all pushing up. That's good. And yeah, like right here, this is a good pressure from Daredevils. That was a good turn on the Shatter, actually, if you reacted to the shield. You gotta counterpin, though. Counterpinning is important. Okay, you pinned a little late, ended up catching Soldier. That's kind of funny. Good speed. Alright, not terrible. Okay, Matrix, Luke. So Matrix, I know that Bat builds Matrix fast, but you want to be Matrixing at the start of fights to engage, not at the end. And not like in the like weird skirmish type time like this is. That comes after a fight. You want to be Matrixing before a fight. I was like, it keeps them back for a little bit. It's only 10 seconds, I think. It's 10 or 8, I forget. But overall, like, now you're without a Matrix for your team. They can still push up really easily. And, they do. Yep. Good comms and stuff. And yeah, like, Beta just walks over you guys, partially because, but because he has, like, a real drive and direction, He knows where he wants to be, and that's into the enemy team. Now, whether that's charging, or whether that's just swinging his hammer, both are options. But it means that, like, he ends up taking a lot of fights, and he just takes them aggressively, and aggressive runs are good. You don't want to be too aggressive. But if you're aggressive like that and you punish a timid Reinhardt, then you just win a lot of the time. And yeah, Sam, you didn't need to ult there. I'm gonna be honest. Should have 100% saved your visor. Because did you just use that? Oh wait, hold on. When did you use this? So yeah, right here, like, you probably didn't need to pop it. I think you just reacted a bit late to Beta going in. You just want to hold on to that at the start of the fight or something. You can hear him. There we go. No, mid-fights. Flank is good, Want to be flanking. Question is, we took a little bit of damage, so they know we're here. Usually you want to flank. Yeah, at times like this. Oh, you're gonna die mid-blossom, aren't you? Yeah, you got slept. So... No, Jared, I know that you said something about, it is Katie, yeah. Katie, like, really sleeping your blossoms and stuff, but I want you to look from the enemy team. Look from Sam's POV. Because, like, he knows you're over there, right? And since you haven't used Blossom all game, you have it. So, look, he can see you on the left. Look how visible you are. Sam, you gotta stop tunnel visioning. You didn't even notice. Shadow Step is loud, too. Oh, Sam, please tell me. Nope, don't even look until he starts blossoming. Oh, did Katie hear you? Because that's the thing, like, Shadow Step is really loud, so you want to be doing it to high grounds or places where you can't be hit immediately. Okay, she saw you over there, right? So look, it's so visible you are. She saw you, and if you're seen while teleporting, and you haven't ulted all game, people are going to know that you have Death Blossom, right? So look, she looks immediately because she's like, Reaper has Death Blossom. Boom, dead. I'm not dead, but slept. And then you should have died, but whatever. So yeah, like, KD could play, but Jared, please. It's so loud, it's so noticeable, especially when you're getting seen beforehand. Like, if you're gonna do that, do not Death Blossom immediately afterwards. Because then you just get slept out of it or stunned out of it or killed, things like that. And yeah, then Daredevil's just has good comms. Oh, look how beautiful that was. Oh my god. They all just scattered, went to cover, Ryan shielded. That was so good. Still open, still team fighting. And Daredevil just have more numbers, so they can. Yeah, no, that was just like good plays. I could tell the comms were good. So Paradise, we need to have a lot more direction in what we do. We need to have a lot more communication between team members. We need to have a lot more like game sense between team members. Maybe not game sense exactly, but like you know what I'm trying. Awareness between team members. Yeah, it's some things that I've found you guys like really struggle with for I don't know how long have I been coaching you guys? Like 4 months now? No, 3 months. And throughout those 3 months, it's been reoccurring problems. So I don't know exactly how we work on it, but we need to, like desperately, because they are major issues in our team play. All right, I'm gonna do Rialto next, and then Caps. I can do your Doom play after that. All right. Imports. God damn it. 68. Jet 5. All right.
Welcome to Rialto. Ready for battle.
Rialto.
Check this out.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
All right.
Stop the
So,
payload.
who do we got? Oh, wrong button. I got a little bit of a thing on my pinky. There we go. Oh wait, no. All right. Interesting dive comp. Well, Zen Ana was never really meta. Zen Ana isn't good. Try to avoid running Zen Ana whenever you can. Like, sure, it can work, but it tends to not work. Oh yeah, for diversity. Which, yeah, not a bad double shield position.
Time to read my APM.
look like... There we go. Slowly grouping up. They self-may wall. Interesting. Okay, so Beta, I was waiting for you to dive that entire time. How long is that? Get to this position about 13 seconds. And then you never leave this position, which I don't know why. Like, if you're a Winston on like diving, you are full health. You should call out your dives to your teammates so that you can, you know, dive. Because like you kind of just hover here for no real reason. And when if you are like, you know, waiting for teammates cooldowns, if that's what you're doing here, you should not be peeking the same side. You know, you should stay a bit hidden, look at your team while you're hidden, and then call out the dive, jump up, you know. Because like as it is here, if we look, hold on. If we look, you're kind of just chilling there, you know? You don't really move a lot. You get really low. Toast, guys, because she was going to take a reset there. Yeah, we are not very coordinated. That was rough.
What, are you scared? Thank you. Thanks.
Alright, so double shield, right? Double shield is interesting because it's strong, but it's kind of hard to play, like a little bit, you know? There's a bit of a learning curve to it. And one of the biggest things is coordination. And, you know, that's one of the biggest things for all comps. But the two tanks need to be playing close together, which you are. And they also need to be coordinated in shields and stuff. Positioning here, but so Ewok in the future on Orisa, put your shield like far ahead. You know, like if you put it up here, that would be a really good shield because that gives you a lot more area to maneuver around while being safe. Like sure, you know, shield broke, but still give you that space. Eddie, you got noticed really early. You should not have gone for that. And then they just kind of get to pick us off. So, yeah, I feel like we need to be calling targets a lot more for parties. Parodies, whatever. Never know how to pronounce it correctly. And yeah, we should be going high ground, because high ground's important. So, Ewok, we should, you know, you should have gone back and gone up there. Oh, yeah. You looked away at, like, the exact wrong moment. I'm gonna see if you saw that. No, you should have gone up there. It was just out of your field of vision. That is unfortunate. And, like, right here, you know, we shouldn't have peeked them without our shield, because they have Zen Soldier. And also, Ewok, like, why are we focusing the tanks? There's a soldier right there. Soldier has less health than Winston. Focus lower health targets first so that they die, because you can use your damage really effectively on squishy targets. But, like, I want you to look back on this. And Sam also has like a similar problem where both of you just kind of tunnel vision on things, like really hard, and it's not good to just tunnel vision like that. All right, so watch this again. So, you know, you're getting shot at by soldier. If you're not shooting at all for some reason, which I think you're just trying to, like, you're really focused on getting the barrier out. But then, as soon as Winston appears on your screen, look, so Soldier is ahead of Winston, right? You know, you got to look at him a little bit, and then you just completely lose the Soldier, and then start targeting Winston, even though Soldier's right there in front of you. Like, you're getting shot at. Look at him. Why? I don't exactly know, like, how to coach not tunnel visioning. The best thing I can say is to just, like, turn your headset up, I guess, because, you know, sound and vision, they go to different sections of the brain to be processed. So if you don't notice something, if you know that your vision, like, you end up tunnel visioning on stuff, turn your headset up. Like, not a lot, but enough to know when you're being shot at, you know? Because, like, that was an entirely avoidable death if you just shot at Sam. Also, that blizzard placement was not good. Oh, it got caught up there. Okay, so, look, I know Diva is problematic and all, but, like, you were right next to that Soldier. You could have froze him and killed him. So yeah, right here, this is where, like, if we know that we're absolutely getting tank comps and stuff to, like, you know, try to find something that doesn't get rolled. Because it's not working, right? No, okay, not gonna lie, I really like the booster movement. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Wait, hold on. How long did that Genji live in us? Okay, so Genji's there. Trinity. You don't need to hold the shield button down that long. You can just flash it out and it'll go out instantly and then stop. Okay, so Genji's alive. Who's all here? Oh, it's just you two. That makes a lot more sense. Wait, no, Cass is there too. Yeah, makes more sense. There's tunnel vision on the tanks. Please tell me to switch from double shield. Oh wait, we have supercharger. It's a lot of damage. Are we gonna use it? Step right up. And then also, Luke, when you're using dragons, like they come out a bit after the arrow comes out, like, because so when you dragons, just like dragons further away from things, not super far away, but like a lot further than close up. Because like if you look at where the dragons start, right, they start from around right here, and you threw the arrow here, so the entire point just isn't being covered right now because you dragons are way too close to the point. So yeah, that was just like we weren't coordinated. We weren't aware of our team.
Switching
Um,
sides.
for parties, we just didn't play
Initiating
well.
match.
And it cost us. I mean, it really did cost us.
Ready for battle.
Let's hustle.
Let's shoot for a new high score. I'll be watching over you.
Attackers incoming in 30
No
seconds.
time.
I can't wait to get into the fight. I'll be watching over you. Hi. Nice.
Bring the ruckus. Bring the noise. Bring the ruckus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's the tunnel visioning. And I think the best way to help improve that is to turn your headset up just a little bit, or maybe not like turning the headset up, but adjusting your volume settings so that like you can turn up your game volume, but then keep your voice chat volume down. You know, something like that. Um, where are you, Zertex?
Attackers
Oh, this isn't
incoming.
trolling. This is just good positioning.
Stop the payload.
Well, I mean, it Caps. It's kind of like that. Like sometimes if someone's attacking you, you can just ignore them. Uh, but if like it's a matter of target priority. So like tanks are generally not high on target priority unless it's like a hog or a high charge Zarya. Maybe a Reinhardt that's close to your team, but generally the other tanks, you know, you kind of just want to ward them off so that you can focus on the high priority targets on the other team, which is any sort of like DPS who's playing really well and both healers. So if you can ignore the tanks to kill a DPS who's playing well and then still live, like that is so much more value than just like focusing the tank who's trying to take your attention from the DPS. Like it's a bit what's the word, nuanced, but you know there is a little bit of something there. It's just like if you're also close to death and someone's shooting at you, you know, try to shoot at them. Reactions. All right. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. And like another thing to consider too is think of who on the enemy team counters not just you, but the other people on your team. And then if you can put more pressure on them, it'll allow your team to, you know, play better. It's a oh, I didn't mean to press that. It's just a whole like process, you know. Okay, so Zertex, I bet you were trying to duel the Rhine. As Brig, you cannot duel the Rhine. No, did I glitch out? I glitched out the goddamn replay. All right, I'm gonna go back into that one.
Welcome to Rialto.
I have to reload this. Oh, wait, I forgot. Once it does that, you can't get back in, right? Come on, let me finish my goddamn VOD. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do the fast version. I'm gonna close